Sup guys, welcome back to day 6 of our juggling in isolation challenge. So yesterday we had a little recap day of all the tricks we learned so far in the first section, and today we're back on learning a new trick, slightly different. Last week we were practicing a lot of like these column throws. And now we're going to leave that a bit because I think you've got enough to practice in that area. And we're going to go back to the basic pattern, and we're going to do probably the most simple variation of the basic pattern. So, to remind you guys, the basic pattern is this. It's a 3-ball cascade. I say basic pattern because it's the foundation for the majority of tricks. So what we're going to do, as you can see with this 3-ball cascade, each ball is going underneath the previous. So that one's going up there, throwing that under, 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 under. And today, what we're going to learn is how to throw a ball over the top. So it's like this, and this is called a half shower. So as you can see, with this left hand, just because it might be mirrored, this left hand is doing a normal 3-ball cascade throw. So watch this hand. It doesn't change when I start to throw over with the other one. It's exactly the same. It's only this hand that changes. Now it's going, instead of as the ball's coming down, I'm not throwing like that, I'm throwing like that. Okay, so the way that we're going to learn this is, again, we'll just have 2 balls to get the hang of it. So you may remember this exercise that we did previously on the first day. Should be easy work for you guys by now. So what we're going to do, exactly this, throw this hand exactly how we were before. So just like this, you know, basic throw. But before it comes down, you're going to throw this ball, instead of like that, you're going to throw it like that. So down there. So the same principle, you're still releasing this ball to free up the hand to catch this one, but you're not really releasing it this way, you're releasing it this way. And you might want to think with this, remember with the normal cascade, I said to imagine these 2 peaks. Now with this, these 2 peaks will still exist, but it may be easier to think about them a bit more central. So instead of throwing this ball to here, like that was the original pattern, instead I might throw it to just past this line. So it's going to be there, and basically there's more space for this ball to go round. It's coming in here rather than there, so I don't have to be too, you know, exaggerate this movement too much. Anyway, so let's do that a bunch of times. So throwing this ball normally, and then throwing this one over the top, like that. Again, over the top. You can see now that with my left hand, the throw is obviously a lot smaller than with the right hand, because the right hand's got more of an arc to it. And then, of course, do it on the other side. So now this ball is going to be thrown as you would with a normal cascade. So normal over the top, normal over the top, normal over the top. And once you've done that a bunch of times, let's get to the 3 balls. So remember guys, when you're releasing it, you're keeping hold of the bottom one sort of between your whatever this part of the hand is, and these 2 fingers is how I'm keep holding this ball. So I can throw this ball and this one is stuck. It does take a bit of time to get used to, but it's good to have control of releasing them independently. And this one I'm holding with just 3 fingers, and then when I throw it, I'm throwing it, kind of letting it roll out of my fingers, but I'm controlling it as well. So don't overthink it, but That's just to bear in mind. Anyway, let's get 3 balls. So as I just said, this one, it would be a good idea to start with 2 throws of normal cascade. So that is 1, 2. That's normal. That's just the basic pattern, right? And then as this second ball comes down is when you're going to throw the one over the top. So normal, normal, over the top, and stop. Try that a couple of times. Normal, normal, over the top, stop. And then do that as many times as you feel. Hopefully you'll start to get the hang of it. And then other side. 1, 2, over the top. Normal, normal, over the top. So I imagine you'll find it a lot easier on one side than the other, but this is normal, but it's good to practice both sides anyway, as you will see tomorrow in tomorrow's trick. So once you've done that, it's very useful now to try to continue the pattern. So after this ball has come over the top, you're going to throw another normal underneath throw from this hand. This trick, by the way, I showed you earlier, but it's all, one hand is going to be going over the top. So it's always going to be my right hand over the top, over the top, over the top. So, as I said, let's do 2 normal, 1 over the top, and then 1 normal in order to get the pattern to keep going. So, normal, normal, over the top, normal, stop. And then, as you guessed it, we're going to add another over the top and continue on from there. Then once you've done your second over the top, it's a case of just adding more and more. So I'll show you 2 over the tops. Normal, normal, over the top, stop. And then ideally you're going to aim to do, 6 catches of this. Remember guys, whatever you do on this side, do on this side as well. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know how the progress is coming, if there's any of you that are following the daily videos. And if you have any requests, I can also take those. So thank you guys, and see you for tomorrow's video.